with Kobe Bryant scoring 1,000,000 points every night except Tuesday night against Memphis. Media members and fans are coming out of the woodwork with a lot of nonsense about how Kobe is better than Michael Jordan, or that Kobe is a better scorer than Mike, or that Kobe's career will end up better than Mike's. First off, if you actually believe any of that baloney, either you don't get it or you have the long-term memory of Spicoli. Kobe is a great player and a Hall of Famer if he never takes another shot, but he has a long, long way to go before he even matches the godlike Mike. And to hammer home how far Kobe has to go to match Mike, here are the top 5 things Kobe needs to do just to draw even with the greatest baller of all time. Number 5, win a Defensive Player of the Year award. Where are people getting the idea that Kobe Bryant is Michael Jordan's equal on the defensive end? When he's right, Kobe Bryant is an elite defender, but even he would concede that he doesn't play every defensive possession like it's Game 7. But Jordan did. Jordan is arguably the greatest perimeter defender in NBA history, and his sidekick, Scottie Pippen, is right there with him in the argument. Now, Mike led the league in steals 3 times, but more importantly, won Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. Mike made All-Defensive First Team 9 times. Kobe has earned that honor 4 times. Mike averaged 2.34 steals for his entire career. Kobe is at 1.49, not even close. By the way, Jordan's 2,514 steals, second to John Stockton on the all-time list. Any questions? Number 4, raise your playoff scoring average by a lot. Despite averaging roughly 21 points per game in 2 years with the Wizards, Michael Jordan finished his career tied with Wilt Chamberlain for the highest all-time scoring average in the regular season at 30.1. That's incredible. But Mike upped the ante in the playoffs, as he was wont to do, averaging a mind-boggling 33.4 PPG in 179 playoff games. From 30.1 to 33.4. In a word, wow. Kobe, on the other hand, has a higher PPG in the regular season than he does in the playoffs. And I'm not here to intimate that Kobe gets small during the big moments. Obviously, he's one of the best clutch players ever, just not as clutch as Mike. Kobe's career scoring average is 24.5 PPG, but that dips in the playoffs to 22.9 in 126 playoff games. Freaks, Kobe could average 40 points per game per playoff game for the rest of his career and still fall short of matching Mike's 33.4 PPG in the postseason. Number 3, win 9 more scoring titles and you'll match Mike. It's almost incomprehensible to me that Jordan amassed 10 scoring titles. That's by far the most in NBA history. The late, great Wilt Chamberlain led the league in scoring 7 times. Somewhat surprisingly, Kobe has led the league in scoring only once. That was last year when he averaged 35.4 PPG. And it looks like he's going to do it again, so he will need 8 more scoring crowns entering next season. Now, Jordan topped the 35 PPG mark twice in his career, and his highest average was 37.1 in his 3rd season. Jordan topped the 30 PPG mark 8 times in his career. Kobe, at 31 PPG this year, is working on his 3rd season at 30 points per game or more. Now, for Kobe to reach Michael Jordan's career number for total points, which is 32,292, he would have to average 26.4 points per game for the next 6 seasons. Obviously not that hard. Kobe's only 28, so it does look like he's going to pass Michael Jordan with ease in that category. Dos. You got to win 5 MVP awards. Now, back in the day, it was joked that the only reason Jordan didn't win every MVP award was because the media got too bored to vote for him every year. Well, the media wasn't too bored to vote for Michael Jordan 5 times for league MVP. 88, 91, 92, 96, and 98. Last I checked, Maurice Podoloff is not chilling in Kobe Bryant's trophy case, so he's got 5 just to match Mike. Okay? It's unbelievable. Now, there were Laker homers who thought that Kobe was the MVP last season. But how can you be MVP with a 45-37 record? In my book, your team has to have at least 50 wins to qualify for the MVP award. Now, the Lakers are on pace for like 44 wins this season, so I don't want to hear the hype. I'm not believing the hype for Kobe for MVP this year, and neither is he, by the way. One more thing. Mike was named All-NBA First Team 10 times. Kobe currently has 3, but it's probably going to go to 4 with his work this season. And number 1, in order for Kobe Bryant to match Michael Jordan in this category, he's going to have to win 3 more chips. Mike won 6 championships in 8 seasons with the Bulls, and it might have been 8 straight. had he not abruptly decided to play baseball in 93-94 and then played an abbreviated season the year after. Now, Kobe matched Jordan's first three-peat as he and Shaq and the Lakers won chips in 2000, 01, and 02. But Kobe needs 3 more titles just to match his airness. That's daunting enough. But because Shaq hoarded all the individual hardware during the Lakers' three-peat, Kobe trails Mike in terms of finals MVP awards by an insurmountable margin of 6-0. And that stat brings me to this question. If you couldn't win finals MVP, then you weren't even the best player on your team. So how can you automatically leapfrog the greatest player of all time? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But if your opinion is that Kobe's better than Mike, I mean, you've got to check your facts because you are totally off base. Kobe has several mountains to climb just to match the godlike Mike. So I don't want to hear this stuff. Kobe's a great player, but he is not in the argument with Michael Jordan just yet. I've had fun with you guys. We're going to do it again on Wednesday.